Easy now everybody, just a quick one here because I was wanting to respond to a query from a viewer, James Waterhouse. James had commented on one of my Eheim Pickup filter videos and he was interested particularly in the Venturi system. This is what we're talking about here, the kind of snorkel piece that you get at the top, which allows you to add bubbles into your water flow. One of the things James asked is the clip the same as a non-return valve, which it is not. It's an adjustable valve and we can easily demonstrate that. If I blow some water through it the wrong way here, you can see it does allow the passage of gases and liquids in both directions, so not the same as a non-return valve. The other thing he was interested in was, could you use the Venturi attachment instead of using an air bubbler? Bearing in mind everybody's setups and therefore their requirements are different, I'm going to say definitely, yeah. By placing the filter near the surface, you already get good agitation just from the water flowing. Now that's going to allow for plenty of gas exchange on its own, but hopefully you can see the volume of bubbles you've got coming out the top of the filter there as well. This is it at its fullest setting, but you can adjust it of course. We do need to be aware though that these Venturi systems can tend to add these micro bubbles to the water. It's not necessarily what everybody wants to see when they look at their aquarium. So the easy remedy to that is simply adjusting the nozzle so that the flow is aimed towards the back of the tank, which greatly reduces the amount of micro bubbles you'll see in your water column. We're also seeing a wee bit of debris that I've kicked up by messing about in there, but hopefully you can see the difference by aiming the flow towards the back of the tank. It works really well, and by my estimations the stream of bubbles, the amount of air you're getting through is comparable to using an air bubbler. Then somebody else had asked, well, do I need the Venturi clip? Can I not simply use a bit of air tubing? I'm going to say the answer to that is definitely not, and I'll show you for why I've got that opinion. Listen to that, makes quite a lot of racket really. So the Venturi clip eliminates the noises that you get out for just using a piece of tube, and means you can adjust it to your taste. You can have as many or as few bubbles as you want according to your needs. So there we are, James. I hope that answers your questions. I figured the best way to answer it would be to show you. Then you can judge for yourself. Not just yourself, obviously. If anybody else is wondering about that, then hopefully this demonstration settles it. So I hope that was useful. You don't need to use the Venturi clip. You can remove it altogether, of course. But now I've done that, I'm out. Later.